What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? Heroin. You just said life-changing, it doesn't need to be a good thing. The best kind of truth. A king-sized blanket for a queen-sized bed. I got a king for a double bed. Best decision ever. The double sheets fit the bed, but I couldn't snuggle completely under them without curling up. Now, I can hide completely under the duvet stretched out. Best thing ever in the winter. My partner and I only have one king comforter, but it works for us. We start with laying the blanket down and we both lay down on one side. We then wrap our arms and legs around each other really tightly and grab the end of the blanket closest to us, then we start to roll towards the other side of the bed. The blanket starts to wrap us like a burrito. After we've made it to the other side, we're really rightly wound up in the blanket, but that's not good enough, so we shuffle back to the other side of the bed, without unrolling the blanket, and roll back to the other side so that it becomes tighter. We do this several dozen times per night, the blanket becoming tighter and our bodies getting closer together, until we merge into one single entity. After that, we typically look like a creature straight out of Dracula's horde, so we stumble out into the night looking for blood or some other heat source. It's super warm, I recommend it. A dash cam for your car can protect you from wrongful claims, also vandalisms and theft. I got one. Although I have never been in an accident before, knock on wood, the peace of mind that it gives me to know that I have backup evidence or anything of that sort for future issues is calming. Best $50 spent in the last 30 days. Carbon monoxide detector. The story goes, some person on Reddit found sticky notes around their apartment. They thought it was their landlord coming in and leaving them. Then some person commented saying that they might have been doing it unconsciously and correctly predicted carbon monoxide poisoning. I might be a bit wrong on some parts, it's been a while since I've read the post. A 10-foot charging cable. Or a quality pair of shoes. Fuck me, I'm reading this hunched over with my phone plugged into an impossibly short charging cable. You might consider a USB extender, which comes in handy for other things as well. Then you can just plug it into whatever. Don't wanna sit at your desk for gaming? USB extender. Now you can sit at the couch and use the coffee table instead of your desk and the TV instead of your monitor. Motion sensor night lights. Can't tell you how many stubbed toes or falls they have prevented. Also a cheap intruder alarm. Houseplants, if you're inside a lot. Yes. I surround my desk with them so I've got something to look at while I'm waiting for stuff at work. It's very satisfying to watch them grow over time, and I also think that being near plants is something that's psychologically good for humans on a very primeval level. Yes. I have been collecting houseplants since COVID started and I am in love with them all. Condoms. My dad's biggest regret. Sunscreen. No skin cancer for me. For anyone that disagrees with this comment, I've had multiple skin cancer surgeries. It's not the scalpel cutting flesh away from your body that hurts the most during the procedure, it's whatever liquid they inject into you to deaden the nerves around the cancer that hurts. The needles don't hurt, but that shit they inject into you is fang nasty. Wear your sunscreen, kids. Foam roller. A lacrosse ball as well. Get them glutes, people. First time I used one, it was a girl's house and she let me use it. As it popped my back loudly, it also pushed out a really loud fart. She looked at me like I just murdered someone. Man, that must have felt amazing. A back crack to fart combo is a thing of beauty. Ha ha ha. A hammock. Bought my Eno a year ago and I have no idea what I did without it. You can literally post up anywhere and everywhere and it will encourage you to go outside a lot more. Should I stay inside and lay down? Or shall I go outside and lay down? This is an accurate representation of my activities during the pandemic. Really thinking about bringing my computer so I can lay in my hammock in the park and watch TV. An electric toothbrush. That first time you use it is life-changing. You run your tongue across your teeth and they feel polished. So true. I've been using one for years, so I don't even remember how big the difference was, but recently I convinced my BF to buy himself one and he was like, WTF, my teeth never feel so brushed. A bidet. Trust me. Have you seen Japanese toilets? Bidets are cool and all, makes everywhere clean, but Japanese bidets are for the win. Japanese anus cleaning technology is incredible. I was in Japan and this dude every day after lunch would use a bidet full blast and fill up his ass with water and then just expunge it all out. He must have the cleanest ass in Japan. YouTube wants you to think the answer is YouTube Premium. Google for pushing YouTube Premium so hard. They're so aggressive about it that I'll never even consider getting it out of spite. Don't you wanna try it free for 30 days? No? How about now? Maybe later then. Now. 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 How about now? Try it? Try it? 30 days? No? Okay then. Try YouTube Premium. For boob havers out there, a really good bra that looks great alone and under almost everything, fits really well, and you're not dying to take it off at the end of the day. They do exist, even for the busty, like myself. It requires an outlay of cash, but you don't need to pay $100 plus for it.